Hello, one and all, and welcome to Let's Play Fire Emblem Awakening. I am the Max Few Trades. It only took me just about 11 years to finally get around to playing a game in one of my favorite franchises ever. Better late than never, I suppose. However, it's not just special in that particular instance. Oh no, it's special for an entirely separate reason that I'm about to get into right now. I am actually not alone. I have somebody with me right now. Would you care to introduce yourself?
Yo, it's TheNightStar here.
Hello.
Everybody's favorite.
It's everybody's favorite guy.
I'm being facetious.
Duh.
Well, a few people might remember, for those that checked it out anyway, Max joined me over on my channel a little over a year ago for a Fire Emblem game I played over there, as I've begun getting into this franchise. Since then, it's been our plan for me and him to tackle every Fire Emblem game together, so that one of us is always along for the ride on that. So here I am, experiencing Max playing the game right alongside of him.
Yep. Basically, the game we played on your channel was the very first one. I think it's just called Sword of the Shadow Dragon. It's the one with Marth way back on, like, the actual dang Super, the Famicom. That sort of one.
It was.
So,
it was a lot of fun.
It was. And it's actually kind of fitting that we do this one on my channel, because this is kind of considered, essentially, the rebirth of the Fire Emblem franchise. I'm sure you're at least passingly aware of the fact that this was kind of considered the final attempt at getting Fire Emblem to essentially go over anywhere.
I do remember that.
Yeah, and it was like, well, we're gonna put everything we've got into this one, and if it bombs like all of our other attempts, then the franchise is just dead. And boy howdy, did it not bomb.
I'm excited.
Yeah, Fire Emblem is in the best place it's literally ever been. So, in a sense, we're kind of playing the first game again, in a way. So, that's pretty cool.
Neat.
Yeah. Alright, so because I am a complete and total ninny, and at the expense of being made fun of by both my co-host here and the commenters, I'm going to...
I wouldn't do that.
We'll see. We'll see.
I would never.
Well, I'm going to go with normal, and yes, I'm going to do the most unspeakably heinous action anybody could ever possibly imagine in Fire Emblem. I'm going to play casual mode because I don't want my characters to die forever. Deal with it.
Dying is bad.
It really is. Alright, so just for everybody to know at home, I have played through the entirety of the Fire Emblem franchise, at least once each for all of them. TheNightStar here...
not.
Yeah, he has not. He's just played the first one, and he's, you know, kind of passingly familiar with a few things about other ones through cultural osmosis.
Yep, and I really want to find out,
Yep.
which is why I'm here.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Alright, so, as adorable as the female Robin is, and
She
very much is, we are going to be playing as the male Robin, because it increases maximum waifu-ishness about the situation, and that's a good thing.
And he's a cool dude.
He is a cool dude, he is. He can be burly dude, he can be small dude, or he can just be some dude. And you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with being some dude.
He could be anything he wants.
It's true. I'm gonna make him sleepy. I'm gonna give him that slick back hairstyle. That's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna go with blue hair because, and I'm sure you know this, my friends, you gotta have blue hair.
Yeah.
There you go. And male one as a voice is perfectly fine.
Here's how it's done.
Basically the one you hear in Smash Brothers and stuff, so I customized everything else, so it's kind of funny that male one is considered, you know, just the default. So when Robin gets into Smash Brothers, they're like, well, get the guy who was male one. Lucky for him.
Makes about as much sense as anything.
Pretty much. I'm honestly okay with keeping his name as Robin, honestly, I think.
Interesting.
Well, see, the thing about Robin is, he is a creative character, but something kind of unique about him is that he's just as much of an individual as just about any other character in this game. And in fact, male Robin and female Robin have essentially entirely different personalities. So that, I guess I will put in my actual birthday. It's not going to matter. As for our assets, okay, this is going to affect our stat growths, essentially.
I
so
see.
When we level up, some things will go up higher, some things won't go as high with our flaws. And you know what? Let's just go with luck. Knowing everything I know about this guy, he doesn't have the best luck, so we're gonna go with that. Oh, and pretty much the last thing I can think to say before we begin proper is that we are playing this on an emulation, and we are also patching in the video feed through Parsec, if you know what that is. So there are inevitably going to be some technological hiccups here and there. The game might lag a bit in certain aspects, or might get his voice a little garbled at times. We're gonna work through it. We're gonna work through it the best we can, but I'm letting you all know ahead of time.
So everybody, please understand.
Please understand.
We're doing our best.
That's all we can do. Anyway, use this avatar, obviously. And so, the adventure begins. Would I like to receive notifications? I don't know how that would work, but sure. Premonition. Invisible ties.
Also might want to move your cursor out of the way a little bit. Alright.
We are right in the thick of it. You'll notice the convenient use of a giant hooded robe to cover our character during cutscenes.
This is it. Our final battle.
Hello, it is Crom.
It sure is him.
Yes, you're one of us, Robin, and no destiny can change that. Now let's kill this dastard and be done with it. You've played a lot of old games.
Yeah.
That's been a thing for a while, hasn't it? The word dastard as like a sort of a less, I guess, offensive version of the word it obviously is meant to be. Do you have any idea where that even comes from?
Nope, it's very rare to me, but I feel almost as if I've partially heard of it before, but yeah.
It's so strange to me. Anyway, we gotta fight a horrible evil wizard man. You know, as you do. Alright, open the system menu and all that jazz, do the things, all of the various assortments. This is gonna look pretty familiar to you, because, you know, you did play the original, so it's all pretty much the same as it was before, just, you know, a bit fancier looking now.
Well, I would expect that to be the case.
Yeah. Robin, we have to get closer. Let's move. Crom, we've been fighting together for how long now? Why do you feel the need to tell me how to move? Come on now. All right. Move the cursor over a unit, and you can just make him go zoobida-bop. And I guess I'll sing a jaunty tune at the same time. I mean, that's nice.
It's for the benefit of everyone playing the game. What game?
That's indeed. Go ahead, Robin. All right. Yeah, I don't need you to baby me. God. I'm honestly, it's kind of coming off as a little condescending.
Right.
All right, my turn. Yeah, obviously. Why do you resist? Because it's kind of our thing. We're RPG heroes. Good. He's almost within reach. Let's move in and strike. All right, I will do this. However, I also know. You know what? No, we can save that for later. We'll just have Crom go in there like crazy. Yeah, fools! Struggle all you want. You cannot unwrite what is already written. I literally have the book, you see.
There shall be no eraser this day.
Indeed. Well, far from the single most comfortable experience, I would imagine.
Ow.
Luckily, we also have got ourselves some pretty nifty magical spells. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit him with one of them. Let's friggin' go. Big Zappo. And a counter, because of course. And because this is a tutorial, he does not attack on his own turn. Isn't that extraordinarily handy? Alright. Just finish things up, and I'm sure everything is gonna work out just fine.
The curse of being a tutorial boss.
That's pretty much the case, yeah.
Man, I wouldn't want to be a tutorial boss.
Why would you? You die, and you don't even get a chance to fight back. It's terrible.
Exactly. Imagine living your entire life just for that.
Well, he's not feeling too great about it.
Nope, look at that. No. I wouldn't be either. Why am I relating to this guy?
Okay. That hurt a lot.
You alright? That's the end of him. Thanks to you, we carried the day. We can rest easy now.
At long last. What's wrong? Hey, hang on.
Oh. Oh.
This is not your fault. Promise me you'll escape from this place. Please. Go.
So, yeah, that's less than ideal.
Well,
Hell of an intro now, isn't it?
that is 4 letters, WELP.
Indeed. The biggest of whelps. Prologue. The verge of history. So grandiose.
Crom, we have to do something.
What do you propose we do?
Doing something is
I
the
don't
best
know.
thing we do.
I see you're awake now.
Hey there.
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Give me your hand.
Name one.
I know, right? Like, seriously. Okay. Hello. You're in my space. Also, there's a third guy here, but we didn't put him in the cutscene.
You alright?
Thank you, Crom.
Ah, then you know who I am?
Huh?
No, actually, it's strange, your name, it just came to me. How curious. Tell me, what's your name? What brings you here? I don't know, and boy howdy, I gotta tell you, I haven't a clue. My name is,
What?
You don't know your own name? I'm not sure if... I'm sorry, but where am I exactly? Well, I'm not a geologist or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's a field.
What?
I've heard of this. It's called amnesia.
Explain.
It's called a load of Pegasus dung. We're to believe you remember my lord's name, but not your own. Pretty damn suspicious.
Huh?
But it's the truth. What if it is true, Frederick? You can't just leave him here alone and confused. I mean, if you were confident, I guess, but not this way. What sort of shepherds would we be then?
Right.
Just the same, my lord, I must emphasize caution. 'Twould not do to let a wolf into our flock. Right, then. Well, we'll take him back to town and sort this out there. Wait just one moment. Do I have a say in this? God, no. Peace, friends. I promise we'll hear all you have to say back in town. Now come. Not for nothing. That was a pretty friendly wake-up call, though. I feel good about it. I mean, Lissa helps. What will you do with me? Am I to be your prisoner? You'll be free to go once we establish you're no enemy of... I've never actually known how to pronounce this. Elise?
Off to a bang-up start.
Oh, would you expect any less from me? Get off of it. All right, whatever.
Huh?
Is that where we are? You'll see. I am new here. You've never heard of the Haildom? Someone pay this actor. He plays quite the fool. Oh, it's no acting, my guy. It's all natural.
How much are you willing to pay me?
Exactly. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's good. That's good, actually. You know what? I can be more foolish. The furrowed brow is especially convincing. Frederick, please. This land is known as the Haildom of... You'll see. I don't know. Our ruler, Emmerin, is called the Exalt. I suppose proper introductions are in order. My name is Crom, but then you already knew that for some reason. Still kind of confused about that, but it's okay. Don't worry. The delicate one here is my little sister, Lissa.
I am not delicate.
She is the best. Ignore my brother, please. He can be a bit thick sometimes. And I'm talking like maple syrup up in here. But you're lucky the shepherds found you. Brigands would have been a rude awakening.
pancakes.
I know. Straight up, though, like, if you had to choose between being woken up by marauders with hand axes or a cute anime girl, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I know what I'm picking.
Yeah, absolutely. Shepherds? You tend sheep? In full armor? It's a dangerous job. Just ask Frederick the Wary here.
Right.
A title I shall wear with pride. You can just barely see it underneath his armor on his sprite, but you can kind of see a collar. Frederick legitimately wears a full suit underneath that armor.
Wow.
I
That's
know.
some dedication.
He really is. He also must smell atrocious, but that's not the point. Gods forbid one of us keeps an appropriate level of caution.
Gotta be rocking that drip, son.
You know, I went over a decade without ever using that word on this channel, and you broke that record.
I'm gonna break a lot more than that.
I know. I've every wish to trust you, stranger, but my station mandates otherwise.
Yeah.
I understand, sir. I would do no less myself. I mean, dear God, I am the most suspicious thing ever. My name is Robin. I just remembered that. How odd. I suppose that's one mystery solved. Also, I kind of remember someone named Bruce? I don't know, it'll come to me.
Wah, wah.
I had to do it at least once. Anyway, it's
Hey, if I was about to.
okay, it's the most famous Robin.
So
Anyway.
yeah, I can agree. I know where you were coming from there.
Okay. Robin, is that foreign? Oh, well, we can discuss it later. Is it really any more... Is it any more foreign than Frederick? I mean... Oh. We're almost to town. Once we... Look, the town! Sahua.
That's never good. That's like top 5 on your list of things you don't ever want to see.
Yeah. Either that town is under attack or the bakery is having a terrible day. Damn it, the town is ablaze! Those blasted brigands, no doubt. Frederick, Lissa, quickly!
My lord.
What about him? Unless he's on fire as well, it can wait. Aptly put, my lord. Let's go already! Yay. But what about, okay, here I'll go too. Get to it, lads. Grab anything shiny and put the rest to the torch. But sir, the torch is shiny. Egods, you're right. We got an example to set for those Yusilian types. Ain't that right, lass? Stay away from me. Please, someone help. Be not afraid, random NPC. Grom, we have to stop them.
Gods.
Don't worry. After today, these bandits won't be bothering anyone ever again.
Not even themselves. That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't, but I appreciate the hustle. Wait! Robin, you followed us. Why? I do not know. I love the candidness of that. I don't know why I followed you. I just did. But I'm armed, and I know my way around a fight if you'll have me.
Good.
Of course. Strength in numbers. Just stay close. All right, so we're actually going to learn about something that is... It's not necessarily brand new to the franchise, but it's new-ish to you. Remember, Robin?
Aha.
We face practiced thieves and murderers. They will grant us no quarter. It's kill or be killed. All right, losing units. Well, usually that means they're actually dead forever, but we're not playing things like that, so... Nah. What we are going to do is stash Crom over there, and we'll put... Oh, we'll see who's delicate. We may not be able to attack like Crom, but when you get injured, I'll be the one stitching your bones back together, care of my trusty staff. Lissa, bones can't be stitched, but I'm going to forgive you.
And that requires no delicacy whatsoever.
I have never got that before, but that's totally true. Wow. Okay. Don't worry. I'll mend your wounds as undelicately as possible.
I'm here for a reason.
You are. You just tell me where to go, Robin. Okie dokie. You just stand right there, and I will provide a blockade with my body, I guess. So, Robin, I see you wear a sword. Wait, is that a tome? You know magic?
Yeah.
I believe so. I suppose I should check. You believe so? Perhaps I'll just keep a few paces behind you for the time being. No, I can control it, I'm sure. Look, it's just electric magic. How could this go awry? Now, how did this work again? Ah, yeah. All right. Tomes. They're, they're like normal attacks, except you can attack at a distance. It's pretty great. Yeah, it's kind of like a bow in that sense, but with, I don't know, with its own unique brand of horrible injuries. As you can very clearly see. And then Crom goes in with a finish up. Boom. And that's basically an example of the pair-up mechanic. When two characters are next to each other, they'll work together in tandem to fight off everybody. It's pretty fantastic. They can also, and it builds up a relationship between the two, and if the closer they are, the more likely they are to follow up each other's attacks. And sometimes they'll even jump in front of attacks to take the blow for you if you're in a situation where that would be a good idea.
Oh, heck, that sounds pretty cool.
It actually very much is. All right. Oh, I see how it is. You and your axe ways. I think not. Instead, I zap you good. All right. A wee bit chunky, but we're getting through. We're getting through. All right, then. So did anybody get injured at all by that? No, they totally didn't. All right, that's mildly frustrating, actually. I was kind of hoping we could get Lissa to do something. She will eventually. Anyway, you might notice on the bottom screen, it actually gives you some pretty handy-dandy little shorthand information. Like, you'll notice that Crom's sword, the falchion, has like a little dragon next to it. That means it's it means it's effective against wyverns and things of that nature, whereas his rapier is good against people on horseback.
Oh, good.
So
I like that they're actually drawing attention to that.
Yeah, it's pretty fancy, actually. Okay, let's see. I'll just casually slide everybody into the right position. Shiny spots, if you put someone in weight there, they'll usually find something. I snuck in some practice. Gotta keep up with the others after all. Boom! Her weapon proficiency has improved without even having to do anything. Basically, the shiny spots are just some kind of like randomly generated boon. It can be increased weapon proficiency, a little bit of experience points. They can find like an item or something of dubious worth. You'll see as we go. Yeah. What say thee, mage? Oh dear. Okay, the mage saith, wind! Alright, well, that was rude. Is anyone hurt? It'd be foolish to leave a wound untreated. Indeed, timely use of a staff or a vulnerary should prevent the worst. I've never heard of a vulnerary before I started playing these games. I have no idea if they're even a real thing.
Same here. I'm sure they are, but, you know.
I know, it's pretty much just, herbs and stuff of that general ilk. Regardless, you better believe Lissa's got what you need in order to take care of all that business.
Thank you.
Yay, she did it.
She did! She's fantastic like that. All right, and you know what? Frederick, we'll put you there, and Crom, you go up ahead. Oh, still with us, Robin? It's strange. Here on the battlefield, I can see things.
What?
Oops.
Lots of colored squares and arrows.
You joke. See things? Like what? The enemy's strength, their weaponry, the flow of battle. I must have studied this somewhere.
Really?
So you're saying you can size up the enemy at a glance?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess, and perhaps more if I apply myself. And there you go. So basically, no joke, all of these like screens you see with all of this information and stuff, that's stuff that apparently Robin can intuitively see in his mind.
Boy, that would be great to have.
I know. It's like, usually a video game will just kind of have that be an unspoken thing that they can do.
Yeah.
Not so much here. It's very interesting in that regard. Any ding dang way, time to kill a mage. Hoya! Hoitang!
Thank you.
Ever so slightly overkill with that one, Frederick, but appreciated nonetheless.
Yeah. I mean, there's no better kill than overkill.
I mean, yeah, you gotta make sure your enemy stays dead. Are you alright, Robin? Don't rush into danger.
Yeah.
I'm fine, Crom. Don't worry. You've lent us your strength, and that makes you a friend. Having an ally by my side gives me courage. Determination,
Hooray.
one might even say. Thank you, but I think there's more to it than that. What do you mean? I believe there's a tactical advantage to fighting side by side, almost as if there was some sort of strength in numbers or something. I don't know. I'll have to look into this. It's fuzzy. Wait, yes. Working in pairs improves strength, defense, speed. Yes, I'm sure of it. I don't know, that sounds like a load of hooey if you're asking me, but who am I to ask questions? But yeah, when you place 2 units in adjacent spaces, they will support each other in battle. And that's pretty fancy. Not only will this boost your unit's stats, but a second unit may also block enemy attacks on strikes with additional blows for you, as I've said. Alright, so we got a couple dudes over there. That's no problem, that's no problem. If it weren't incredibly obvious, because Lissa doesn't really have the ability to actively defend herself, it's always a really good idea to make sure that there's, you know, a healthy wall of bodies around her so that she doesn't get horribly injured. Oh, I see how it is. You go straight for me? Alright, fine, have it your way. You're gonna get lightning upside your face.
Swah.
Hoot swa indeed. Alright, well, the good news is injuries, because we can do this. The only way Lissa can gain any EXP is through healing people, so even if it's just the most mild of wounds, I highly recommend you just have her do it anyway.
She gonna do that heal.
That's how she be. There you go. Hide under the gigantic cloak. Frederick, you go over yonder. Crom, you also go yonder. You know how it is. Alright. Luckily, this guy doesn't really have a lot of interest in getting out of the way, or moving in any regards. That's good. I'd better pick this up, lest someone stumble on it. He found a lance just on the ground! Finn's lance, in fact. I wonder if that's a reference to something. Probably not. Anyway. Let's see. I want to say... you know what? This is probably... you know what? The smartest option would be to look. Yeah, he has a hand axe. Okay. You might remember hand axes as that thing that literally never worked in the game you played.
I sure do.
Just constant whiffs all the time. Alright, let's hit him with one of these. Shapey, come to the slaughter. I mean, you say that as if you have any actual chance in winning this. I have lightning. And also your trachea might have been slightly severed. Okay, that hurt, I admit it. And that's what a level up looks like. Progress. I guess we'll probably be fine if we just do nothing. It'll be fine.
But shall it?
Nope.
We'll see in 3 seconds.
Yep, alright. Mildly injured. It's no big. Blarg!
It doesn't matter.
Yep, we're fine. Ta-da! And check it out. Oh yeah, go ahead.
As long as you're not dead when your opponent is flat on their ass, everything's hunky-dory.
Essentially, yeah. Also, check it out. The game actually keeps track of the characters that put the most amount of effort into a map.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
Constant update on the MVP status.
It actually is. So at the end, you can even tally it up and go, hey, who was the most MVP of all? Then you'll know. Well, that's the end of that. Lucky for the town, we were close by. But holy wow, Robin, you were incredible. Sword, sorcery, and tactics? Since when can someone know how to do 3 things? I can barely do 1. Is there anything you can't do?
Sudoku. I suck at that.
Also, I have long-term memory issues. By the way, who are you? You're certainly no helpless victim. That much is for sure.
Right.
Indeed. Perhaps you might even be capable of an explanation for how you came here. I understand your skepticism, Sir Frederick. This is very, very bizarre. And I cannot explain why only some knowledge has returned to me. But please, believe me, I've shared all that I know. Yep, you fought to save Ulyssean lives. My heart says that's enough. Are you mind, my lord? That is actively stupid. Will you not heed its counsel as well?
It's all right.
Frederick, the shepherds could use someone with Robin's talents. You know how disorganized and ramshackle we are. We've brigands and unruly neighbors all looking to bloody our soil. Would you really have us lose such an able tactician? Besides, I believe his story, odd as it might be. You might call me incredibly stupid, but that's okay sometimes.
Oh,
Thank you, Crom.
listen.
So how about it? Will you join us, Robin? I have literally nowhere else to be, so sure.
Yeah.
Like, what else am I gonna do with my time? I'd be honored. Can't believe this place is actually called Southtown. Did you notice, my lord? The brigand spoke with a Pelagian accent. I'm slightly more confident in my pronunciation of that. Pelagian? What's that? Plegian is Yulsil's westerly neighbor. Oi. They send small bands into our territory hoping to instigate a war.
That word's gonna change at least 5 times during this Let's Play.
Definitely. And it's the poor townsfolk who suffer. Totally innocent and totally helpless. Total, man.
Lowballing it at 5.
Yeah. You're being very optimistic. They do have us, milady. Shepherds to protect the sheep. In retrospect, I suppose it's a wee bit condescending to refer to them as such, but branding and all that. Do not be swept up in your anger. It will cloud your judgment. You know how the dark side of the Force works, Lissa. I know.
Right.
Don't worry, I'll get used to all this. The constant death and bloodshed. Who wouldn't get used to it? My lord, please, you must stay the night. We are simple folk, simple folk of simple means, but we would gladly toast your valor with a feast. We have so many zucchinis. Please take them. A most generous offer, sir, and no doubt your hospitality would be grand. But I'm afraid we must hurry back to Ystol. Dark meat only for me, medium well, and no salt in the soup. I simply— Wait, what? We're not staying? But Frederick, it's nearly dark. When night falls, we'll camp, eat off the land, and make our bed of twigs and the like. I believe you mentioned you would be getting used to this. That is not what she meant, and you know it.
What?
Frederick, sometimes I hate you. You've quite the stern lieutenant there. Yeah, well, stern is one name for it. I can think of a few others, but the age rating isn't gonna let me.
Most of them, yeah, we can't say.
Frederick only smiles when he's about to bring down the axe. That sounded way more ominous than I intended. Please,
Yeah.
please forget that.
Somebody should probably do something about that.
Duly noted. You do realize I am still present? Yeah, that's
Well, of course we do. Yeah, that's the whole reason.
Yeah, the entire reason we're talking smack about you.
Making fun of someone only works well when they're there.
Yeah, otherwise you come off as two-faced. Nobody wants to
I
be
know.
that.
I know. Like, look at why I'm here.
Anyway. Ah, jovial time indeed.
Shall we then?
My lord remains as amusing as ever. Now then, shall we be going? All right. Ready to go, Robin? The capital isn't far. Alrighty. Man, we just barely started and we already got ourselves a bunch of friends and stuff? That's pretty great. Well, 2 friends and a Frederick, I guess. The world map! We don't actually have a lot of access to literally anything yet, but, you know, you can look at it and go, but what could it mean? You know? You got that going for us. That's nice. All right. Well, with that all being said, we'll just jump ahead into the first real chapter. Chapter 1. Unwelcome change. You know, that's actually a bit of a mood. Change is scary.
Yeah, it is. I think most people can relate to that.
Big agree. I told you, it's getting dark already. And now the bugs are out. Noisy, disgusting bugs that buzz around and crawl all over and bite you with
Being Lissa is suffering.
It is. Also, fun fact, you hear that song in the background? The official name for that song literally is I Got One in My Mouth.
Nice.
That's really great. Come on now, Lissa. Hardship builds character. Want to help me gather firewood? I think I swallowed it. I'll pass on finding firewood, thanks. I think I've built quite enough character for one day. You should probably think about food. I don't know about you, but I'm starving. I've quite literally do not remember the last time I've actually eaten, so...
My stomach lining is chewing on itself.
It really is. I should think a little hunting and gathering is in order. Now, who wants to clear a campsite?
Not me.
Not it. Nom, 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 nom. Nom. It's been too long since I last had bear meat. Delicious. What's wrong, Lissa? Dig in. Pass. Gods, couldn't you spare us an animal normal people eat for once? I mean, come on, who eats bear? You're meddling with the food chain. You're messing with the order. Don't go messing with the natural order. Right, Robin? Robin? I have not eaten in so long.
This is the greatest bear!
Look, when it's the first thing you could actually tangibly remember ever eating, I imagine just about anything would taste good at that point. I suppose a person would enjoy just about anything after not eating for days. Just eat it, Lissa. Meat is meat. You wouldn't be saying that if this came from like I don't know, what's a really gross animal? I don't know, a hagfish? I don't know.
What?
Since when does meat smell like old boots? You'd honestly be surprised. Wait, I take that back. Boots smell better.
Right.
Every experience makes us stronger, milady, even those we don't enjoy. Really? And why don't I see you eating, Frederick? Me? Oh, well, I'm not hungry. I had a large lunch. Yes, quite. Yeah, right, Frederick. Hypocritical! Eh? Napping on the floor. What's wrong, big brother?
Forgive me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you, but something is amiss in ways you will never fathom. Define something. Not sure. Okay, well,
If I had a dictionary in front of me, you know I would have been reading it.
yeah, exactly. You know what? Hang on a second. Because I am a very snarky fellow. Something, pronoun, a thing that is unspecified or unknown. Example sentence, we stopped for something to eat. Okay, thanks, smartass. I think I'll have a look around. Not alone you won't, I'm coming too. Thanks, Lissa. I'm sure nothing horrible is about to go down at all.
Nothing ever does. Looking around.
Everything seems okay. Sure is dark and quiet. Where did the birds go? Something is wrong here. Birds are everywhere. Oh, dear God. Crom!
Oh, the birds!
The birds! They're back! And they're pissed! Gods, what is this madness? Listen, stay close.
Someone get Alfred Hitchcock on speed dial.
Oh, that's a big board.
Run. I mean it. Go.
I don't think that's a bird.
Hey, this way.
What is that?
Aurora Borealis?
Oh no, it's very ugly birds.
Ugliest birds I've ever seen.
Lisa, you better stand back.
Yeah.
Yep, that's never good.
Top 5 things you don't want to see.
Humans and owls were never meant to commingle in such ways. Points for style on that one. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Helping.
voice.
Quite an entrance. What's your name?
Nothing important, I'm sure. My lord, milady, are you hurt? I mean, emotionally, yes. Frederick, Robin! And now we've got zombos. Are such horrific creatures commonplace in these lands?
No.
They're not from Yassil, I promise you that. Some neighboring country, I don't know. No one is injured then? Thank the gods. Thank the masked man who saved me. If it wasn't for him, I'd be... Hey, where'd he go?
Right.
You can worry about him later, after we put these things to the blade. Eyes open now. We know nothing about this enemy.
Yes.
Well, I know they're mad creepy, for what that's worth.
I guess any information is good information.
Essentially. Ah, various forts. Huh, are those?
Right.
Abandoned forts, yes. I mean, that's kind of being a little kind. Personally, I'd refer to them more as, like, ankle-high fences, but, you know.
I see.
We should take shelter in them whenever possible. No doubt they'll offer distinct advantages in battle. Some terrain, like forests and mountains, will boost a unit's defense and ability to evade. Forts and thrones will even heal units at the start of each turn, so that's obviously fantastic.
Nice.
Some classes cannot move through certain types of terrain, so, you know, blame horses, I guess. Horses don't do too great when it comes to, you know, vertical surfaces. All right, here's what we're
I would be surprised if they did.
I mean, I've seen some glitched horses do it. It's kind of great, actually. Let's see. How far can you go, Lissa? All right, you know what? You stay right there. Crom and Frederick, you guys can head in this general direction. There you go. Okay. Robin will watch over Lissa. You guys back each other up. I didn't actually mean to let the Risen go inside of that thing. Oh, well. We'll find a way around this. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. She-ha!
Captain Crom.
Wait, I'm coming. I knew I shouldn't have left him. All right, you ash-faced freaks. Which one of you wants to try my lance on for size? I know just the spot for it. Shoved right up your... Interrupted!
Woo!
She is a fiery lass. Holds, milady. Life may be long, but attraction is fleeting. Would you leave me in your sweet dust? Leave war to the warriors, dear bird. A beauty such as you need wage only love. The hell are you? Is the lady intrigued? Of course you are. It's only natural. I am myth and legend. I am he who strides large across history's greatest stage. The man who puts the arch in Archer. My name, dear lady, is Sorry, Ruffles, no time for this. Onward! Varian, my name is Varian. Where are you going? Pray, at least tell me your name.
No.
I'm Sully, and I'm a shepherd.
Yes, yes.
Sully, how divine. A starkly beautiful name as befits its owner, truly. I don't really like Varian very much. You pretty much know exactly who this guy is right from the get-go. Well, like, what now? Oh, wait, I get it. This is a joke, and when I put my boot through your face, that's the punchline. Actually, I think that's called a kick line.
Ravishing.
I realize my manly figure and noble bearing can be overwhelming. 'Tis common. So please, don't feel pressured to answer right away. How's this for an answer? Oh, goodness. Those shapely legs certainly can kick, can't they? Please, milady, allow me to accompany you at least. Mine is a cold, empty world without you. I shall be your most willing servant, and you, in turn, will give my life purpose. Oh, God, fine. Well, anything to shut you up. Stop staring at me like that. And that comedy routine came from the likes of Sully and Varian. Hope you enjoyed it. They'll be here all week.
I wish to subscribe to this newsletter.
I bet you would. Okay, let's see. What is the least stupid way for me to go about this? Okay. I'm gonna go with a big ol' thunder. There you go. Increase the likelihood of doing the moida to him. There you go. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Then... Let's see.
Hail ye.
Goddesses and gentlemen, might I your attention? I, as it happens, am an archer. The archest of archers, in fact. I don't know if that really means anything. As such, I attack most effectively from a distance. So kindly keep me one step away from peril, if you would.
Got it. Throw him right in front of us.
I'm not
Distraction.
not gonna lie to you, it is incredibly tempting. That said, okay, if you can go there, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Can you? You can. All right. Here's what we're gonna have you do, my guy. We're gonna put you right here, and Frederick will back you up like so. And shahing! So his name escapes me at the moment, but you remember how when we played Shadow Dragon, Marth kind of had a retainer with him who was, like, absurdly powerful?
I do.
Yeah, Frederick basically fills that role.
Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, if I could just oh so very put Crom there, then wouldn't you know it, I could also put Sully over here, and she could start doing what she does best. Attacking enemies with extreme prejudice. And Hotang! There you go. Nice horsemanship.
Good job.
Heck yeah. All right, and Lissa, you just go ahead and hide behind Robin.
The best place.
Nope. His big poofy coat will, like, obscure things. Dang, he actually missed. Nice. Hiding in the forest is good because it lowers the mobility of the enemies. And that's how you do that.
That didn't work out too well for him.
It really didn't. The plus side to the Risen existence in general is just the fact that they're not that bright, really.
Nice double team move. I like that.
Heck yeah.
Good job.
Oh yeah, they work together fairly well. Alright. All manner of doodad be going about. Let's see. If I were to perhaps... Ah, yes. Okay, I will put you there. Alright, you know what? You want to show off? Now's the time, my guy. Take out this dude without much problem. I mean, okay, you know what? Fair enough. He put his money where his mouth was, and he actually pulled it off. Alright, and then...
Plus, I actually think he's funny.
That is literally his purpose. He is a massive goober. Alright, let's see. I would like to... Yeah, alright, sure. It's not ideal, but sure. It'll be fine. If I can help it, I don't really like having characters not fight while paired up with somebody. I always like having them in groups of 2 at minimum.
Makes sense.
Alright, also, a thing. Alright, I managed to sneak some practice in. Boom. Alright, cool. Level D proficiency in books. I can read at a 2nd grade level. And
John Phonics, help me out.
Exactly. Oh wow, I haven't thought about Hooked on Phonics in so damn long.
I'm old.
Yeah, I know you are, buddy. It's okay. Let's see.
I also remember what Encyclopedia Britannica is.
I've never partaken, but I'm aware of its existence for the very small amount that's worth.
He's never partaken. He doesn't eat that.
In books? I don't eat them or read them. Okay, that's rude.
I don't know, I've eaten my fair share of books.
I have no doubt of that.
Elaborating on that.
Yeah, no, definitely don't. Rarg! Oh, quite the conversationalist, aren't you, my lad? Okay, well, first of all, ow.
And second of all, yow.
Indeed. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, they can, their combined power shall see them through. Boom. No more Archer. We already have the archest Archer, apparently. We don't need your stupid ass mumbling about. Alright, let's see if these two can make something happen. Get rid of this dude! Hoya! Huh. Okay, you know what? That actually went pretty dang well. And someone other than Robin leveled up for once. So, win-win. And also, Sully is real good at pointy sticks. I mean, I say real good. It's a D, but you know what I mean.
We should all aspire to master the art of pointy stick.
Honestly, we probably should. It wouldn't hurt anything. Let's see. Do I put Lissa in danger's way just for the sake of being able to get a little bit of experience points for her? Yes.
How is this gonna work out for you?
Poorly.
Pretty well so far.
Okay, so not the greatest of level ups, I admit, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. I enjoy the fact is, when stats don't go up that much, the characters themselves express intense disappointment in that fact. I really have to do better than this.
Is a net gain.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta look at it from a positive point of view. God damn it, I knew this was gonna happen. Alright, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. She's okay, she's okay. She's fine.
That maybe was not the best.
It depends on whether or not I can finish this up right here and now. That's the real thing. Just go for it.
Please
go.
do so.
All right. Well, it would have been nice if that worked a little bit better. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We've got him literally surrounded.
Is it okay? Is it going to be okay?
It's gonna be fine. Just electrify, like so.
And it is okay. All right, good.
It's good. Gargle, bargle.
I'm sorry, I'm a little on edge. She's adorable, and
I
that
understand.
immediately gets something going in me, like, protect the cute lady.
I understand. I trust me, I do. So putting her in harm's way that way, it didn't do my heart any good favors either. But she's okay. Crom and Sully are apparently the heroes of the day. Good for them.
Most valuable player of the game.
Indeed. Seems all the creatures are vanquished. This young man took care of the others. As far as we know, I guess. We just kind of have to take their word for it. Hi. I never got to thank you for before, so thank you. You were very brave.
Thank you.
You saved my sister's life. Because of my incredibly slow legs. Damn them. My name is Crom. Might I ask yours?
You may call me Marth.
Hey!
You may call them that.
May. That doesn't mean that is their name, though. I'm glad you picked up on that so incredibly quickly.
You could.
Really?
Marth.
No. I know who they are, Max. I'm not stupid.
I know you're not.
But I'm not saying anything for the fine folks at home.
Yeah, look, there are a lot of things about this game that he doesn't know. But, you know, when something like, you know, Smash Brothers very casually just kind of throws it out there, there's not really a lot you can do. Regardless.
And for everybody who doesn't know what that means, you'll find out eventually.
Yeah, I mean, to its credit, you don't know when that is. So, it's something. Regardless, Marth, after the heroic king of old, and by old I mean like literally thousands of years ago.
I watched that guy.
Yeah, you did. He was a nice dude. Voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. You certainly fight like a hero. Where did you learn your way with a sword?
No.
I'm not here to talk about me. This world teeters at the brink of a horrible calamity. What you saw tonight was but a prelude. You have been warned. Anyway, bye. What's teetering where now? Hey, wait! Not much for conversation, is he?
Right.
It appears his skills lie elsewhere. I wager we'll hear his name again. I mean, yeah, probably, considering the fact that they're calling themselves Marth, and he's kind of one of the most widely regarded and legendary figures in our history. Like,
Too bad he rolled a 2 in charisma.
yeah, that is the problem. But for now, I'm more concerned about the capital. We should make haste. Or at least not cast stop. I don't know. That joke kind of got away from me.